Boxing.
Oh yeah, Jay Prince coming at you live and in living color, and you're watching GMT Boxing.
That guy always looks nervous to me. Jeez, why does Duke always look nervous?
Oh no, man! I can't wait to see a fight, man. Fight need to come on up. Lurston went out. The Lurston went out. I heard it ring on my phone. That's good. That's good. Consistency, man. That's when they get throwing them out there. First, for a while, they weren't like coming out like that. It'd be like 15 minutes in, half hour in, then they'll pop up on my phone.
That's retarded. Like, forgive my verbiage, but I'm just gonna call it for what it is. it's slow. It's super slow.
That is a fact. That is a fact. Ladies and gentlemen, you are tuned in to the world famous Judges Table, or should I say the Judges Table, to be exact. I am your host, Slick 50, right along with my other host,
Polo.
Yep, that's what you're gonna get out of me, because what I did just took all the wind out of me. We are hemmed up with the, well, he has the jab, and I looked up and just caught the F word. I'm scared to even say that on here, but it is what it is. But we're gonna keep pushing forward.
It's bad, but it's not as bad as people be trying to make it seem on the news.
Man, that's because you military man.
They get,
if you ain't dead, it ain't bad.
You know what? I think that's my philosophy on life. If it ain't gonna kill you, it ain't that bad.
It ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. But now, for real, this stuff is serious, though. This stuff is serious. Later on in the show, got some samples in, man. Got some samples in. They got a new package. How it come? It look mighty nice. Just come a nice little packaging. I did some samples. Yes, the Polo shock too. Like what? What? Yeah. Couple samples. I got a sample shirt in here. You know what I'm saying? It's, might leave on there or whatnot. Came out pretty cool. No lie. Again, the sample wasn't ever meant to be perfect. When you order a sample, it's not. You know what I'm saying? Just to give you an idea. Hints free. You know what I'm saying? They never did that before. Before you used to order samples and then you actually get the product. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
So these samples were free. You know what I'm saying? I did see one flaw, but it ain't gonna stop me. If I didn't show you, you wouldn't have known. So I'm rocking it. They got to pick the choice of color and everything. I didn't choose the color. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna show you that. But first and foremost, I do want to say that this show is sponsored by ourselves, NJR Media. Damn it.
Yeah.
Also, I do want to throw, man, they always show me love, and I've been kind of slacking on my obligations, but shout out to Toys of Our Youth. You know what I'm saying? If you into boxing, you want boxing collectibles, dude, they got all of that. Got this today. Oscar De La Hoya Pop Fire. You already know. I got this one. I'm got Mike Tyson coming. They even got a Ryan Garcia. And if they got a Ryan Garcia, look for everything else coming right along with it. So hit up Toys of Our Youth on Facebook. Join the group. All right. Free reserves, which is dope. All they ask is that you hold your word and purchase. And by reserving, you get a percentage off of the initial store price. Shout out to Mark and the family over there for the littlest, biggest toy store in the St. Louis and St. Charles area.
Well,
all love. You know what I'm saying? That's all love. Them guys always looked out for me, no matter what. Y'all know I'm a big pop fan, so
well,
ain't no hidden secret there.
of littlest and biggest.
Huh?
This could be the smallest but biggest fight of the year.
Oh my
Oscar,
God.
Oscar Valdez versus Shakur Stevenson.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying. This has potential for fight of the year.
Yes.
One of the candidates for fight of the year.
Yeah, it does.
Mm-hmm.
But it depends on if he's going to be on that juice or not, on that super sauce, on that extra
The
protein.
secret. What was that? What Michael Jordan was drinking? The secret. In that purple bottle. Look, we ain't here to tell the dog walk the man, but
I
facts is
am.
facts. You know, some will argue that it can be used for it. For me, it really didn't bother me because I feel like for what it was, he kind of drained himself. You imagine taking something a weight loss to drain you like that. You know, you get what I'm saying? And then you come into a fight, and then the way he looked, hey, it
He
is
did
what it is.
look
Jay Beats and
rather.
Waves, what's happening, baby?
He did look rather un. What's the word I could use?
Man, he looked like a withered tree. I'm being honest. He looked like a damn withered tree. Like he been here already. This is second lifetime in boxing. I'm being honest. And I ain't just talking crap because I like the young man. But that
I
fight looked
don't.
bad.
I
The
don't like
fight
it.
looked bad. You know what I'm saying? It did. But I will say this. With all the controversy around that fight, we may see, I'm gonna say a polo word, y'all. I wish I had my little drum roll thing on here still, but I don't. We may see a new invigorating Valdez.
Hmm. What makes you say that?
Because if I had all that bad juju on me, I'm coming in showing up and showing out like the Lou or like the Mo. You know how we do.
Yeah.
Show me stay Jack. And to have all that on me, you know, I gotta show up and show out now. I gotta get all that bad juju off me. I gotta get my name. And then the crew I run with. The crew I run with. Right now, he look like the weakest link.
I'm gonna be straight up with that crew he run with. If he's natural, he is the Iron Man now. If he's just drinking water and running, he's already the Iron Man out sling. So
I'm all natural. I don't take that stuff. I don't
yeah,
speak for everybody else, but I don't take this stuff. Look,
uh-huh. Exactly. He,
but
I
it
can break
makes
that
you.
piece for him
It
to
does
win.
make you wonder about it though. Like, was Ruiz on that? Because remember all that way Ruiz had lost. He didn't quite look himself neither.
I don't speak about things I don't know about.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's code for what's understood. Don't need to be said. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
we can go say that, but I think that but I do think he go show up and show out. He has no choice. He
Yeah.
has to come in with a banger. You know what I'm saying? This is because if he don't, it's like Ether meets what was Jay-Z this record? Super Ugly. It was no contest. All right. Was no contest. And he ain't trying to be Ether. All right.
It's probably gonna happen.
And then
It's
the
probably gonna
gang,
happen.
then my boy Canelo, like the gang leader, he tell him straight up, you're worthless. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't doing right. Every time they mess up, you know, it's Canelo got a comment for him.
Suck.
He like the old Kobe when he used to go to the media and talk about his team.
I
You
can't
remember
win
that
with
Kobe?
these guys. I can't win with these guys. What am I supposed to do with Smush Parker?
Exactly, bro. So wait, hey, if he lose, you go Canelo gonna have a mouthful.
Oh,
Oscar who? Oh, he just hung around. He wasn't part of the crew.
they
he
might just.
just hung around.
If he lose, they're gonna take that dude to the cliffs and put one behind his head because he's gonna be the weakest link, and he know too much to let go of. So they just go. You won't
Again,
see Oscar no more.
bro. He has to show up and show up. He is no if and but and I think he like his back is against the wall. People have not forgot. Just wait till it gets officially announced. All of that's coming back up. All of it. You know it. They gonna bring all of it.
Hell, all of it never went away.
No, it didn't calm down. But this stuff gonna be right back. A fight like this, ESPN, they gonna be talking about it. It's not gonna be a game.
Well, shit. ESPN gonna talk about it because one, they're contractually obligated to. And two, it puts Max back on TV, and everybody likes Max.
Woohoo! I like Max.
That's it. And then three is gonna give some shine to these young fighters. Like whether I like him or not, he is a young fighter and he is a good fighter, and I do believe that he does deserve his just due as a champion. So
Right.
I think he deserves that spotlight.
Right.
Now, Shakur Stevenson, buddy, you
Now-
gotta stop hopping.
Yeah. You got. I think he go. I'm gonna be honest with you. They're gonna recognize that, and I think they're gonna work on that. And he's a smart kid. One thing he does, he do pick up pretty easy. You know,
Mhm.
I think he's just gonna have to let him fly a little more. You know, he's not gun shy. He just
No.
needs the he needs to get in a quick rhythm, and not IQ per se, but pick the most effective shots when you dealing with a bull that's gonna come at you like that.
So you're saying that he can't be tentative. He needs to be a little bit more aggressive.
Yes, and that's why when you read the headlines about it, the first fight they go back to is Nakatilia. They not bringing up the Jamel Herring fight. They acting like that fight never existed. Everybody talking about the Nakatilia fight, Nakatilia. Yeah, he was gun shy a little bit in there, and it was just it was like a tit for tat fight. You know what I'm saying? And he even said it himself in that fight. But the Jamel Herring fight showed a lot more. The only flaw I saw in that fight was the hop back. Can't and that's my guy. That's my guy. Everybody knows home team. That's my guy. But that hop back go give him. I feel like go give him some trouble.
Well, this is true. He is the home team. But at the same time, we have to call things down the middle. We
Oh
have
yeah,
to
for
be
sure.
we have to be objective. And if he does not fix that, he's not going to win if Oscar Valdez is going to plan on being very aggressive. See, what I want to see from this fight, it's going to sound bad, but I need to see headbutts because that means that he's not moving back. That
I
means,
get what you're saying. Yeah.
you know, I need to hear them say, well, that was an unintentional headbutt several times with Shakur. I know it's not pretty. I know it's not, but that's going to be the way that he's going to have to win this. Because if he's going backwards, he's going to get pounced on. And the last thing I want to see for him is to get pounced on by a C-list fighter.
Right. I don't want to see him go backwards at all. I want to see him turn him. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the best ways to dissipate a really aggressive down low fighter. And when I say down low fighter, a guy that likes to throw gut punches and all that stuff, which means he has to sit on everything he throws. So you turn, you get yours off, you turn them. Get yours off, you turn them. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Instead, you go back some, but you take steps back as you shooting. You get what I'm saying? Not
Right.
shoot, stop, and then you get what I'm saying? None of that, you know. And he's a young fighter, and this man, especially, but hey, straight up, like you said, call down the middle. He has to show up and show out. Because there was times in the Jamel Herring fight, I felt like if he pressed it, that fight would have been over a whole lot earlier.
Yeah.
Would have been a whole lot earlier. But it proved that the hop back was a problem when Jamel started pressing, because he would hop back and Jamel would be right there. with a jab in his face as he's coming down. You see what I'm saying? And they just
Mhm.
he may not landed that jab. It's just the fact that you can't. The whole purpose of backhand is reset. You get what I'm saying? Not you can't because if I got jab coming, I'm not hitting you. Now you stay doing this. You know what I mean? So I feel like that he got to come strong, man. He got to come strong. He always comes strong, but this is the fight that he really has to show out for. One, he's been calling for it for what, 2 years?
2 years now.
2
2
years. So
years. Yeah.
and there's been a lot of stuff talking behind him from protecting and all of that, man. I'm telling you,
This could
if
get
I had
ugly.
if you had to pick somebody, who would you go with? Or do you
Mm, I picked Shakur, 11th round stoppage.
why?
Because Shakur, yes, he's a system boxer, but once he's almost Bud like in a sense to where if he gets frustrated or if he knows that he's down, he's going to throw all that away and he's going to fight you. And a fighting Shakur is a lot different than a boxing Shakur. And a fighting Shakur wins.
Right. I agree 100%. I feel like Shakur has a whole nother level we ain't seen yet. And I feel like this fight here, we've all we've seen is the boxing Shakur, right?
Mhm.
This is gonna bring out the heart, the fighting Shakur. When this boy come towards him, like I said, we did watch this old boy last fight, saw that he could take some punches. He'll walk through punches, give some. So I
Yep.
think it's go force it up out of Shakur. Shakur gonna let his hands go full throttle. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? And I think that the speed of Shakur and the accuracy of Shakur is what's really gonna make the difference of the fight. You know, and but it depends. I would like to see him get his respect within the first second. Like, don't this type of guy. I don't think you can sit there and babysit and say,
No,
"Well, the
you
fourth,
can't.
third round, I'm gonna get it in." I think you need to come out the gate establishing, letting them know I'm here.
No,
You know what I
you
mean? Your 30 fights don't match up. Just because you got 30 fights don't mean nothing.
you're
You know what I
gonna have
mean?
to. Yeah, he's gonna have to put him away.
Yeah,
And
like
then,
I don't reckon he got to come out like, "Hey, I don't recognize you as champion. I just recognize you as a guy with a belt." You get what I'm
well,
saying? Like he has
at
to,
that point in time, that's just basically what both of them are.
or whatever. Oh, I'm pretty sure if Valdez need to think like that too.
Hmm.
You get what I'm
Because
saying? He needs to.
eh,
He definitely needs to think like that.
it's a it's a lot. It's a lot. But those, I can say, those two young dudes, they can take it. They
Yeah,
can take it. They're
yeah.
gonna put on a show. It's gonna be a good one. I can't wait for it.
I feel like some jaws go get tested, man. I do. Gut, all that.
it's
It's
go,
gonna be a grueling one.
it's gonna
Real spit.
be it's gonna be a violent fight, And
I don't want to
here's
see
no,
no
no,
hugging, just
it might turn
slugging.
out to be the complete opposite. It might turn out to be one of the most technical fights we've seen in a long time from either one of them.
You think I don't see nothing technical about Valdez though?
See, Valdez, he has the right corner beside him to be technical. He does. He can learn that in this short period of time because look who he's in there with. Look who his stablemates are. Everybody in there is actually a technical fighter. There's no knockout artist in that camp. There's none.
Well,
Everybody is
Canelo.
speedy. Canelo's not really a knockout artist. He's a technical fighter. He just outclasses you, and then he decides to put you away. If he was just a knockout artist, he would be going swinging for the fences like Deontay within the first
Oh,
goddamn
I get what you're saying now.
nine.
I get what you're
You know what
saying.
I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good, and it might be what I said, the complete opposite.
I feel like Will Shakur get with Bomac again.
I can't tell a man what to do with his money or anything else, but what I can say is it would behoove him to do that. Because if you don't, bro, you might be on the short end of the stick because that split camps can only work for so long. This is the championship level now. This is
Yeah,
championship
this that
stuff.
real.
So everything that you thought was good and gravy and copacetic and everything like that, nah, bro, nah, no, you
This
gonna
that
have to.
eat sleep shit right here. Like,
Yeah, you're gonna have to. Everybody's coming to see you. Everybody's gonna have a target on you. Everybody's gonna be looking to knock your head off your shoulders.
yeah,
So you need to pick a home, get a home,
it's a
and
big
stay there.
unification bout, man. Like I said, I believe this gonna be candidate one of the fights this year. That's gonna be candidate. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I do have to clear my answer. I do have Shakur winning late round stoppage. That's me. That's me. I do. Um, like I said, I just don't want to see a lot of hugging. I want to see a lot of slugging. I don't need all that. I want Shakur also like the not just be so confined. You know what I'm saying?
So you
Feel boxed
want
in. I want him to let loose. You know what I mean?
you want
Let
a
loose.
comfortable Shakur, not dancing with the stars Shakur.
Yeah, man. I want him to let loose because this is the time to shine. This is the time to shine, to show up and show out. There ain't no other reason because you got Valdez. I have no doubt. Like I said, just because the stank is on him, he's gonna show up. He's gonna show up. Then you know how to talk. Wait till the press get to going, the talking and all of that. Wait.
Mhm.
Oh, this gonna be crazy, bro.
Uh, we might be giving it more hype than what it deserves.
Shakur, hey, if they give Shakur the green light, hey, Shakur can talk some stuff.
I do want to see that though, because
Yeah, Shakur.
both of them can talk.
Yeah,
Both of them can talk.
you know what I'm saying? Straight up. You know what I mean? And
I just want, man, when it comes to that, I want to see somebody take it too far.
too far.
I want to see somebody take it too far.
I want to see right. I
I
want to just
want
see
to
somebody
see. I
go
want to
in.
see. I want to see Shakur Stevenson pop up at Oscar Valdez kid's school and pick him up. I want to see some.
Oh
Shit.
no, stupid.
I want to see some shit like that.
Show
Like
up, be outside his house. He go get his newspaper. He talk some.
I want to see Oscar Valdez taking Shakur Stevenson dog for a walk while Shakur is asleep in the house or something like that.
Like what?
I'm out here
Hell?
training with your dog.
Right.
Where you at?
with the fault.
I want to see.
Oh man.
I want to see some Audrey shit. I want to see Shakur Stevenson. I don't know, teaching Oscar Valdez kid at the ABCs. Like, where you at? Not only a poor boxer, but you a poor father.
Just go all in. Huh? That's why I want to see all that trade. I'm telling you, I want to see some shit talking transition into the ring and go in like for real. Don't be reckless like Tiafimo. Shout out Tiafimo, but don't be reckless like that. But come in and it's gonna be a fight. Run. I want to see y'all go to the middle of the ring and it's on. You know what I'm saying? Like
I want it
is
all.
what it is. I'm talking
it.
about like two dudes in the loop. Hey, that's Polo. Yeah, that is that nigga. Nigga, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. Right. It was good. You feel me? It's just like that. You know what I mean? Like I think that's what always we want though.
I told you what would happen when I see you again.
Right.
I told you.
Ain't no talk. No talk. You hear me? For real. Like Willie D say, no more talk. Straight up. No more. It's on and pop.
All action.
That's what we need, man. That's what we need. And I think we gonna get it. Both fighters have some little things to work on, but I think it's gonna be a beautiful fight. Both of them young, like you said, hungry. They both got a reason to be hungry. Everybody keep going to the Nakatilia fight with Shakur. Everybody going back to Valdez with the what was it? I forgot the name of it. Whatever. But you know the stuff he was taking and all of that. So they both got a little bit of stank on them, you know what I'm saying? And they gonna make for a good fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? They both got ammo to fire at each other. You feel me?
You know who ain't got no stank on them?
Huh?
You want to know who? who ain't got no aggression or no stank on them?
Oh,
Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford. They ain't
yeah,
about that
that's
action.
nah. That's about to end up selling, man. I don't see it, man. But I don't even want to talk about that, bro. I'm gonna be real. I don't.
I know you don't want to talk about it. I just want to hear I was right.
No, you was right, man. It's always some bull crap. Like, man,
Always.
this is what I'm saying, man. I hope that boy get it. I hope. And Terrence, by any means, still my favorite fighter. I hope he get a fight. But like, right when I thought, like, okay, you had Keith Thurman saying if he get past, this is a great segue to Keith Thurman. Anyways, Keith Thurman was saying that he was when he gets past old boy that he was looking to fight Terrence.
Mm-hmm.
Then these guys goes and turn this to eliminate him. So now Thurman like, oh, I ain't gotta fight Terrence. Shoot, I win this. I can fight Earl.
Bruh, if you can recall, a lot of this me and Mr. Z was saying. I said they was gonna mess around and make that a title eliminator.
Yeah, right, exactly. You did right. Right. You showed right, y'all. Yup. You called it. I remember that too. But that tripped me out because you gotta be highly, highly upset if you in the top 5 and then bump this dude to hit everybody.
You know why the top 5 shouldn't be upset?
Yeah, huh?
I can tell you why. I can tell you why the top 5 shouldn't be upset.
Shouldn't.
They shouldn't be.
Why?
Because Virgil is a mandatory for 2 of Earl's belts.
Right,
Unless
but
Boots is a mandatory for Bud.
I know,
but here's the thing: a lot of the way these sanctioned bodies have been operating, they're going to force that.
Dude, they say, but what I'm saying is Thurman get a crack at Earl first, unless Earl drops the belt.
So okay, Virgil still got time. What's Keith going to do? Run away from him? He's a mandatory for the IBF. He has to defend that.
Right, I get that, but he gets to fight first. Top 5 in WBC right now just got hopped by a guy who ain't fought in 3 years.
And
doesn't even have a worthy opponent.
Doesn't even have
a worthy. I'm not gonna say he doesn't have a worthy opponent, but the opponent just came off of a loss that he's fighting. So it doesn't even make the fight where it's like, oh, if he beat him, he deserves it. Like, you get what I'm saying?
I know.
And he just hopped in front of the top 5.
I'm
not talking about no other second, but I'm just talking about for the WBC. And if it was just, and that's what I be saying. They be making people hot. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
Boxing is not about what you deserve. Boxing is about how much can you produce.
And it's almost
like you said, Keith Thurman is a name. You've said this several times to me, even though I've disagreed with it. Keith Thurman is a name. Keith Thurman still has a fan base that's ravenous for him. Keith Thurman, whether you like it or not, his charisma brought dollars.
Right.
So they obviously see that Earl is not bringing dollars because Earl's not fighting. So what better way to get dollars than to try their best to get the belt up off Earl? All the fluff talk that you was hearing from Mauricio Suleiman with the whole Pacquiao fight and stuff like that, no. All that was waiting for a viable candidate. And with Terrence not being marketable to save his goddamn life, Sean Porter retiring, they don't want the WBA doesn't want the belt on Ugas. Who's the next man up that you can market? Somebody who's been there before. Keith Thurman.
Man,
so
look, I hope it be
give him that belt.
Man, that boy get that belt, serve him the boots automatically.
He's not gonna fight Boots.
You know what I'm saying? Something, man.
It
just throws me for a loop. And this ain't the first time this happened. Shoot, all last year people was getting bumped up. You know what I'm saying? Out of nowhere and to make fights. But it like I said, it just trips me out. A guy coming off of 3 years.
That doesn't matter.
that I know that now. I ain't never seen a guy come off 3 years and they make it a eliminator. I've never seen that. You know, it's a first for everything. But I've seen it
I've
now, and it's a
learned
trip.
that I've really learned over this past year, whatever you think makes sense far as for the livelihood of the sport is not going to happen. It's all about what's going to bring in the dollars.
But
And
that's the
I've come
first.
to grips
It's a
with
bit.
that.
It is a business first.
Yeah.
It is a business first. It's not a rec room, and I do understand the money aspect of it. But
Hmm.
it's time. I feel like it be time. Like the ranking system, it just needs to
Do away with it.
come up with something else.
I say do away with the ranking system because obviously they don't follow it.
I
What's the
say,
point of having a
right,
ranking
right,
system if the
right,
number one fighter is not going to get the fight who he's the mandatory for? Like
facts.
Boots
Well,
has been.
mandatories, like okay, that's the thing too. Like okay, WC brung in mandatories, right? That's
Mhm.
who basically came up with that. So like I get that sometimes mandatories can get in your way, you know what I'm saying, of making a big fight. But at the same time, if you don't have that fight lined up, honor the time limit. You feel what I'm saying?
Time limit.
Honor the time limit. Like for instance, you had you had Keith Thurman, right? Had the
Right.
belt for 2 years and didn't fight nobody.
That's not no. That's
You get
horse.
what I'm saying? Get what I'm saying? So he didn't have,
Mm,
a big fight to fight,
I don't
right?
like it.
He ain't having a
Yeah.
champion to fight, so he should have fought who? A mandatory. It should
Yeah.
be honor the time limit. You got 6
Bruh,
months to come up with a fight or something, and let it be. But don't sit there and well, he petitioned, he had this going on. Oh, he had this going on. Oh, he had, you know what I'm saying? No,
it's a,
no,
you
no. You gotta
complaining
have
about the
something lined up.
battle of favoritism. That's the battle of
Yeah,
favoritism.
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That they need to get. And I feel like also tournaments would definitely serve a purpose.
Bro, you
Would you say
that ain't gonna happen.
tournaments would definitely serve a purpose, bro?
It
They
serves a
need that. I'm
purpose.
all in favor with that. I'm with them
See,
tournaments, man. Hey,
you see, something that I'm learning and I'm dealing with now because I do love boxing. I really do. I really do. I've stopped thinking about it from the fans' point of view
mhm,
and started thinking about it from the business aspect. And yes, a tournament would be good, but what good is a tournament of people that nobody knows?
no. That's where you have two sides of a. It's almost like how UFC they have
Yeah,
fights on
yeah,
regular TV, so like you'll get to know them.
yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know who these guys. Like we watched them two big white boys the other night. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I ain't know neither one of them cats, right?
Yeah.
But now I do. You see what I'm saying? Right?
Hmm.
Um, the same way with the tournament. Once they get enough fights in their belt, and a lot of people don't know them, you put on showcase on Showtime. Every other week you got a fight going on. You get what I'm
And
saying?
that's not
And it's
going to
all through a
fly.
tournament. You know what I'm
And
saying?
that's not going to fly. And it's not going to happen because
No,
too
I'm
many.
not saying for it to happen. I'm not saying that it will or not. I'm just saying as a suggestion that will bring more attention to the younger fighters to getting on, especially one that stood out.
Bro, they don't
Because
give a damn about the younger fighters. Only we give a
because
damn about the younger fighters.
huh?
They don't give a damn about the younger fighters.
I can't say that. I can't say they don't get it. I think they don't want to intertwine. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think they want Boots to intertwine with the group that's going out.
Mm-mm. They
I
don't
don't think
want him
I
to
don't
be
think
the
that. And
one that retires Earl, Terrence, and all them.
right,
They
right.
don't want him
Right.
to
I
be
don't think
that.
that's what I think. I don't think that they don't give a damn. I think they just don't want them to intertwine it because, and then if it gets any longer and Boots getting there and demolish them cats, it's almost like, well, he was old, or yo, he ain't gonna do this in the
There's
third.
built-in
Oh,
excuses.
exactly.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? He was on his last leg, or
Yes.
this is at the
Yes.
third. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know what I mean? Even though the one I think that would be a good is Terrence Crawford. That would be a nice fight. It'd be like the student and teacher type thing. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that he's Boot's teacher, but like the old Kung Fu foot. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be a
Somebody
great
that you
fight.
could tell that he studied him. You could
Yeah,
tell.
I think that at the end of the day, they don't want that though. I don't think that Terrence don't want it. I think that, like you say, boxing don't want it. You know what I mean? Like as a whole, they don't want that. They want the old guys to fight, which they should have fought. That's why I have so much respect for Sean. He tried to fight everyone. He's a warrior. You get what I'm saying? That's what I call a warrior. It's not always just about losing. You get what I'm saying?
There was honestly, until I see it with my own eyes, there's never going to be another Sean Porter.
Nah.
There's never going to be.
Nah. That dude heart bigger than my head, bro.
That's
you know what I'm saying? To get in the ring, like he just like you have to love boxing, like you know what I'm saying, 100%. You know what I'm saying, which I hope all of them do. But shout out to Shine, bro, real spit. Shine one is a now he's retired. He'll become one of the pastime boxers. Like I can go watch his fights. You know what I'm saying, and it's still enjoyable all the way through. You know what I'm saying? Just like the first time I watched him. He has
except for the fight with Uga
classic with Earl
that he lost.
Yeah,
I mean, but we ain't gonna speak about that.
Stop it. But look, but at the end of the day, he still definitely got a classic with Earl. You know what I'm saying? That's a classic. That's gonna be on the, when they do the montages and stuff like that. That's definitely gonna be in those.
That's the question: whose fight was better, Terrence's fight or Earl's fight against Sean?
Oh, Earl and Sean.
I agree because
Earl and Sean, they styles like meshed so well that it was gonna give you.
You knew that Sean was gonna get picked apart by Terrence because you knew that.
Well, no, I want to know something, man. I don't know. I felt like, be honest with you, he wanted to win. I feel like he just wanted it too much. To the point where, and there's a such thing as that. When you want something so bad, you tend to make mistakes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And and that's how I felt. There was times where he was rushing. You know what I'm saying? Instead of the stuff we see him working on, rush you to the ropes, back up, get a little space, and go to work. Turn. You didn't see that. You just seen him mauling him on the ropes. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I think he just wanted it that bad, bro. Like, especially him knowing it was gonna be his last fight. You know what I mean? Who don't want to go out with a bang? But it is what it is. He still gave us a show. You know what I'm saying? And to me, Shine's that dude, bro. Nobody can say that Shine's garbage. Nobody can say that, bro. Especially these guys who ain't fighting each other. That'd be blasphemy. You gonna open your mouth and y'all not fighting each other, and this man try to fight everybody. You get what I'm saying? I respect that more than anything.
That's a damn shame. These dudes just don't want to fight, and the ones that want to fight are the ones that get looked over.
Yeah, they get looked down upon. You know what I'm saying? Like something wrong.
Yeah.
The most accomplished get looked at like something wrong with them. Mm-hmm. But that's the boogeyman. But that's the turning point of the novice. You feel me? That's the turning point of the novice because they got the novice feeling that way about it. Like, this guy, this, that, and the third. So what he this, that, and the third. This, it's making everybody pick sides instead of saying I'm a fan of this guy.
See, that's why I say that they don't give a damn about the younger fighters or tournaments. Because do you know how easy it would be to get, welterweights or people that's looking to move up to welterweight under 15 wins, put them into a tournament? Do you know how easy that would be?
Bro, that shit nice, bro.
Do you know
all steady competition? Yeah. I try to tell everybody go look at that Super 6.
And then the winner gets a guaranteed shot at the champion of their
trophy in there
of their choice.
That'd be hard, and that's what I'm saying, bro. Like I'm saying, like they talk about the Brits and stuff like that. UK, some stuff they got right, bro. Like
Oh
they
no,
make the fights happen.
when it comes to the way that they do business, as far as marketing their boxers and putting on their events and everything, I'm not even gonna lie, I'd rather watch that.
And they got the I don't know if you ever watched on YouTube. You could go watch the dang, I just went blank. World Super Six something. But there's always like they have fights and their tournaments to be on there, and it kills me because I don't know why Showtime used to showcase them, but they stopped. The last one they showcased was with Andre Ward. You know what I'm saying? But look at the star that birthed the guy that was who supposed to not win, beat Hall of Famers all the way through there. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. It make you want it bad because now we in this tournament. You ain't got to worry about getting a fight because they all in there. You gonna fight them. You're gonna fight them. You know,
Yeah.
and a tournament in boxing lasts for like a tournament can last a year and a half.
Mm.
But that year and a half gonna give you all good fights. You see what I'm saying? They was all lined up. I mean, you know,
But
go ahead.
boxing these days is not made for the fan anymore. It's not made for the true boxing fan.
No, it's made for the almighty dollar. It feels like
Yeah, which is it's a
it's made for
shame.
almighty dollar. And then the little fights we get that do give us what we want do not get the appreciation they deserve.
No, they do not, Slick, and that is a travesty within itself.
Right.
It is. It really is. But speaking of travesties, Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, dude.
How does Dak Prescott go from blaming everybody but himself? How do you do that? You blame the
You,
refs for something that is a known rule. A known rule. Everybody knows that. The field umpire has to touch the ball before you can snap it because he is in charge of the timekeepers. How Slick?
at first I looked at it, and then what I saw was I didn't understand. Even if you was gonna put the ball there, why close them off?
Bingo.
Why close them off? Move like y'all had space open. You know what I'm saying? For
Mm-hmm.
that much, I know they would say he should have been looking for and hand him the ball. But if he was running, I probably would have put the ball down too. But we would have had space, like move part ways, like the Red Sea. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Let him get that ball down. You know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
I just felt like just a mistake. I mean, first off, I don't know why he ran.
I don't even. I see when I look back at it,
I didn't
I
understand
can
that.
say that it was the right call, but it was the wrong call at the same time because he was running towards the middle of the field. If he was going to take off and run, he should have been going towards the sideline,
Right.
going to stop the clock.
Right.
But he didn't do that.
I
See,
didn't
and
understand that.
I'm a firm believer. Coaching plays a big part in mental errors. Because
There
if
you
it's
go.
going on in the game, it's going on in practice. And if it's going on in practice, that means the coach is allowing it. And if the coach is allowing it, then he's part of the problem.
And I'm gonna tell you another thing too. This is where I don't understand. Like, I understand you told to run your routes, you know, whatever. But we got certain teams where they run their routes and they stand there at their route done. Nobody tried to come back. Nobody tried to run back, catch a ball. That whole middle field was wide open.
That's that's what separates good teams from championship teams. If you notice when I could just use our teams for instance, the Chiefs, Packers. Once they've run their exact route and the ball is not out of Aaron's hands, it's a scramble drill.
Right,
Scramble.
exactly.
Scramble.
Exactly.
And that's the
Especially the guy
thing
on the
that makes
sideline. The guy on the sideline always come back up to him.
yeah, and
Always.
that's what makes Patrick and Aaron dangerous because once that happens, they break containment. They're outside
Right.
of the pocket. They
Right.
can get you that 15 yard. All he needed was 15 yards. That's easy. That's easy 4 seconds. And then the receiver would have got out of bounds because he would have caught it on the sideline. You would have had a whole another 4 seconds.
And you already know that once Aaron would have saw that defense, bro, the play would have been to run to the sideline. Had two dudes run down the sideline. One or two things would happen. The guy that was closest was gonna catch that ball, or the guy that was closest was gonna run towards Aaron to draw the defenders back up front. And the guy that's down there, he was gonna launch it. I mean,
and that's why I say that it's coaching at the same time, because I know for a fact
that's why he's not in Green Bay no more.
When you do that, the quarterback in that position, you give your quarterback the tools to win. You're like, right. Okay, the game is on the line. Mm-hmm. What do you see? I'm going to call a play. If you see something different, audible out of it. Audible out of it. Do you know how easy it would have been to run single high slant with a middle low curl? Do you know how easy that would have been? That would have been easy. And have him roll to his dominant side, have him roll to the right, to where you have a slant high for the touchdown if it's there. And you have somebody going towards the sideline just to make the catch, just in case, because you know they're going to be in zone. They're going to be in zone. So chances, you take your chance with that. And if it's not there, you throw the ball away. And then you come up with the Hail Mary plan. That's simple. That's coaching. That's coaching. And everybody who's on this talking about the refs screwed them. No. The refs didn't screw them. The refs didn't screw the Cowboys. The Cowboys screwed the Cowboys. But that's another. Now your opponent, the 49ers.
Bruh. Cobb coming back. He's just going to be a decoy, though. Which is going to be a big factor, though, believe it or not. Mm-hmm. But the thing I'm afraid of from the 49ers is the running. That's our kryptonite, bro. That it blows me, bro, that we just don't get. I don't know why we don't spend money on our O-line. I don't know why we don't spend money on our defense. Don't ask me no questions. It just, like you say, how you say it? Say it behooves me. It behooves me. I don't understand that. I don't. And especially when a man took a pay cut. So I already know they're gonna gain a gang of yards off of it. They're gonna be talking about the running back is a new star, all this crap, you know what I'm saying? But the thing that I can tell you is Aaron ain't no fool. Aaron finna come in there and try to tire their defense out. So he's gonna come in slanging that ball. Not coming in to hold it. He coming to throw.
So you saying
that's the best strategy for us, or whatever. So saying that the average line we can get off what we want. You get what I'm saying?
So what would you say the average yard per attempt is going to be, as far as his throws?
Oh, in the beginning, he's trying to get first down every rip. Nothing less. Nothing less. And even if the thing is, it's not always about even getting the first down. If you pay attention to my team, some stuff is done on purpose, like they just tire them out. And then you can get 7. We might not have nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because we know who we got. If you run a 2-minute drill on Aaron, then you know what I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying? So if he want to get down there, he get down there. Most time it's just to get him. We can talk about the Cowboys. I remember when he played Dak. Remember that? Yeah. He got Dak head so quick. The first thing he did when he got there, what Aaron do? Threw a bomb. He took Dak. Dak was like, damn. They caught that shit. What Dak come in doing? Trying to throw a bomb. He knew I being a rookie. He got in his head. It's one of the same. So, like, it's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a tough game. But I think we're going to have a strategy to pull it out in the end. But it ain't going to – I don't care what strategy we got. If we can't contain that run, they just going to walk. Because there's only one strategy to beat 3 quarterbacks in this league. One strategy for 3. You want to know what it is? You want to know what the strategy is?
Keep them off the field.
Keep them off the field.
Brady.
That's it.
Brady, Rodgers, and Mahomes.
There you go.
Keep
It's
them
the
off the
only
field.
strategy, bro. It's the only strategy. It frustrates them when they can't get out there neither. And then they get out there, boy, they be want to help us go so bad, they start making mistakes.
But that's
Look,
the thing, though. All three of them could score when they could score whenever the hell they
they
want.
want to, right?
That's the that goes into the next game. Rams, Buccaneers.
Rams, Buccaneers. Rams gonna get their ass whooped. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't see it. I'm happy for old boy. Got his first playoff win. That was his Super Bowl, but he better count as that. I don't see it. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm rooting for him. I'm rooting
Yeah,
for him.
it's a feel
Get
good
him
for
up out of
Matthew
there, bro.
Stafford. It's a feel good for Matthew Stafford
Yeah.
because he's already overachieved from what
His confidence gotta be here, bro. Gotta be here. And I hope he carry that confidence on over to his team and they go in there and make I'm talking about the biggest mockery of them dudes ever. But I'm gonna be on pins and needles all the way. If it's a close game, you messing with fourth quarter Brady, bro. You're not gonna be able to count this man out, bro. You not. He got his squad and he got the other squad. So you gotta play this game right. You know, if you know who the other squad is, you know what I'm talking about.
He got the first 3/4 squad and then it's the fourth quarter.
Yeah,
it seems like whenever fourth quarter rolls around with Brady, and I've said this before, whenever he's down by 3, you'll win. But whenever he's down by more,
it motivates him. It's like what? I know you saying I can't. You saying I can't. You know,
it takes
right
to it. So
like what? Like that's how I look at him too, man. And it's a spectacle to see. I gotta give it to him. I just feel like Brady takes fourth quarter. All fourth quarter is his 2-minute drill.
All fourth quarter.
All fourth quarter is his 2-minute drill. You know what I'm saying? So you got to really, 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 really watch out for him. But I'm rooting for the Rams. Speaking of, I gotta give props to KC. You know what I'm saying? Y'all that took over the Lou. Y'all got KC gear. I ain't never seen as much KC gear in goddamn St. Louis in my life, boy. I'm from the 90s, boy, with the gangbang era. You hear me?
Couldn't do it.
I ain't never seen this much. But it was nice to see some of the plays y'all did. That was Mike Marks. The couple play was dope. The play where Kelsey threw the ball and when the linebacker caught it, go back and watch the Rams. That's Mike Marks all day. That
you
was
gotta
dope.
understand, Mike Marks and Andy Reid, they came up together. They was in that Mike Holmgren coaching tree. They coached under him in Green Bay.
Yeah,
so
that was dope.
They share a lot. A lot of, if you notice, a lot of Andy Reid's coaches, the ones who have gone on or came up with, whether it's John Gruden, John Harbaugh, even Sean McDermott up there in Buffalo, they all will run Andy Reid's system. All of them run it.
Yeah.
They all do it. Now, Chiefs, Bills. If we win, I think that's going to be a bigger achievement than winning the Super Bowl.
I showed you to say. I hope you don't think y'all from the Bills ain't no punk.
The Bills, see, but the thing
But
is,
the Bills got a history of getting to the big thing and don't pan out.
It's and another thing, I don't want them to hang their hat on what happened in week 5 when they beat us. They beat the hell out of us. They did.
Right.
But 7 key defensive players were out due to the thing restriction. Of course you're going to look good. Of course you're going to be able to run the ball when Tyrann Mathieu not playing, when L'Jarius Sneed and Fulton, our 2 starting corners, aren't playing. Chris Jones, Frank, and everybody else is not playing on the defensive side. We're playing with second stringers and practice squad players. Of course you're going to look good. And Pat has gotten more patient since then. And when you force Aaron Rodgers to be patient, he's going to tear you apart. And I think, and a matter of fact, I probably know this, one quarterback in the league that Patrick Mahomes is really close to is Aaron Rodgers. So with him in his ear, Just take it. Just take it. Just take it. I've seen how this offense has progressed. Now everybody's starting to push a little bit further up because we got players coming out the backfield. We're willing to take those 3-yard passes, willing to take those 5-yard passes. And everybody has so much speed and natural God-given talent to where they can break that. So now the safeties are starting to come down. They're not playing 2 high safety no more. They're playing single high safety now because we got that guy McKinnon coming out the backfield. And he's a threat within his damn self. Buffalo is going to be in for a rude awakening because their Super Bowl, I believe, was last week beating the Patriots. What do you think?
I think you may be right, but it just depends what bills show up. Like I said, these guys be looking good, then they get there and they look like they never played a game in their life. You be like, what happened? What happened? You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, I think, but I'm gonna tell you though, one thing that I've noticed from Pat this season, he's learning clock management without depending on his coach and all of that. He's constantly looking up. You know, we'll take 3 yards. Yup, run the ball. Yup, we're gonna take 2-3 yards. When he going for it, yup, he wants to stay on. It's not about always having a high score.
It's about winning the game.
It's about just winning the game and controlling that clock. And that's where people don't understand about Aaron. Aaron wants to control that clock. That's why he don't like when you do it to him. You keep him, you ain't doing it, but doing it to him what he trying to do to you. So winning 14-0 to him is okay. It ain't that he couldn't have scored. Is that he wants to dominate the field.
Yeah, and that's something that the media has been driving with. Because I've noticed there's a double standard with this. It's praised when Brady does it, but when Aaron does it or Pat does it, win these ugly games, 9-0 or 14-10 or 20-17, they're castigated. They're damn near castrated for it.
Right.
But when Brady, he's one of the best to ever do it. He's so phenomenal. It's never a question of, like with Green Bay and with Kansas City, it's always, what's wrong with the offense?
Right.
Is this all right? Is there friction between the quarterback and the coach? Because those are some of the headlines here too. Is Eric Bieniemy the problem for the offensive struggles? And I feel like that's not fair because people are not realizing that winning a football game is about who scores the most points at the end. Whoever has the most points at the end, whether it's 3 points, 7 points, 10 points, 21 points. Who has the most
that
points?
Quarter? Gonna win for real. No line. Another thing that people don't understand too, man, about dominating the game and dominating the field. Say, being the quarterback, you see your defense
struggling.
They struggling. By you staying on that field, stops them for one, getting tired. From two, they don't have to. It's less risky to making mistakes. You get what I'm saying as well, and keeping that other team off the field. You get what I'm saying? Less chances for them to score, less time for them to have to score, and all of that. You get what I'm saying?
And I'm
time applies pressure as well.
Yeah, if you and I've noticed that with the 3 top teams, Kansas City, Green Bay, and even Tampa Bay. When all 3 of us have a 14-point cushion, the defense shows their ass.
Right.
Because they will at that point. Everybody's a little bit more motivated. Everybody is. That's when you're gonna see the strip sacks. That's when you're gonna see the interceptions. That's when you're gonna see all that. When you're up by 3, they can kind of do it, but it's just a little bit. It's like on a defensive end, you feel more comfortable having a double-digit lead. Right. You feel like any mistake that I make at this point, okay, it could be made up for. But if you're just up by 3, everybody's on pins and needles. That's when there's such thing as over-focus, overcompensating. And I feel like that happens a lot to defenses when you're just up by 3 or down by 3. It's something about it. I don't know. Next game, Cincinnati, Tennessee.
I don't know, man, about them, man. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I haven't been keeping up with them, but I don't know. Who you think?
I want Cincinnati to win.
A part of me wants Cincinnati to win too, but at the same time,
You recognize,
I would not. Yeah.
you recognize who they got in the backfield.
So it's like,
Yeah.
damn. But I don't know, man. Let me ask you this question: how do you think adding these extra games actually made a difference?
I think what it did for the teams that came into the playoffs a little rusty, like Tampa Bay, Kansas City, being the 2 seeds, all it did was start their momentum. Because both games were almost like a bye game, a practice game to get
Right.
all this stuff out your system. You notice once third quarter hit with Tampa Bay and Philly, Brady and them just started rolling. They
Rolling.
was
Right.
rolling. And if you notice in the Kansas City game, once the middle of the second quarter happened, everything started clicking. Everything started rolling.
Mm-hmm.
Everything came together. I think it's actually a disadvantage for the number 1 seed. That's how I feel about it now.
I'm
If
nervous. I'm nervous by my team because if you know the history of Green Bay, every
they
time we
don't
get a
do good
damn bye
after a
week,
bye.
every time we get a goddamn bye week, everybody come back like they don't know how to catch and
Mm-hmm.
stuff. And I hated that. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody, man, you got about no, they don't. No, I know my team. I don't know. I'm hoping it's different this time around. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm super nervous. I'm
If
super nervous
if
about it.
anything, and see, here's the thing: nobody got injured on Tampa or Kansas City,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody's fresh now. Everybody hasn't got their hits in. They didn't got acclimated to the playoffs.
Right.
That's scary for a number 1 seed who hasn't played,
That
and
hasn't played. Right.
y'all going against San Francisco, who just got into a dogfight.
And another thing, LaFleur, let Aaron keep doing Aaron what he been doing to get us here. Please.
Mm-hmm.
Don't come in there choosing the same plays that you know 49 is gonna do. We ain't trying to see that.
Mm-hmm.
Let Aaron keep doing Aaron. You know what I'm saying? That's the best shot. He done
I wouldn't be
proved it just thus
surprised.
far.
I wouldn't be surprised if Jimmy Garoppolo only throws between 10 to 15 passes.
Right. I'm willing to bet money on that.
I would not be surprised. I wouldn't.
Mm-mm. No, they is not finna let him throw the ball like that, bro.
Mm-mm.
No, they're not. And no disrespect to that man. But they not. They know the safe bet. They know that team not stupid. The ground game gonna be crazy on us, bro. They know it.
All right. Scores. Tennessee,
Us,
Cincinnati.
I think I can't call a number, but it's gonna be lopsided.
It's going to be lopsided. Tampa, LA.
That's gonna be a tiff. I'm be honest with you. In the beginning, I think it's gonna be a tiff attack game, but then at the end, it's just gonna go. It's gonna be all Brady,
Green Bay, San Francisco.
bro. First quarter gonna tell everything, and that's liable to be a lopsided game.
Kansas City, Buffalo.
Man, I'm rolling with Kansas City on that game, and it's all about how Pat come in. Y'all be on all cylinders, hurt or not. Them guys listen to him, and I can see y'all blowing them out. But it all depends on what Bills
Buffalo.
show up.
Scores, man. Need scores.
Man, look, and y'all not gonna get no 50.
No.
You're not getting a 50, but I could. I'm putting in the 30s
It's going to be a high scoring game.
for y'all.
I,
If the Bills show up, they probably be down a touchdown or two.
well,
I don't see it being close.
Tampa, LA. I think they don't have anybody who can cover Cooper Kupp. the receiver. So they're going to draw more attention towards him, which is going to give Odell Beckham free range to run around and do what he needs to do. I think I think LA wins 32-27.
Think so?
32-27.
You took it out. You took it out of me, man. I said I was gonna say if it was close, it's gonna be by a field goal.
Yeah, it's going to be about
It's gonna be a
it's going to be about
lingering field
3.5.
goal.
I think the point spread should be 3.5 at that game.
Because I feel like if the Rams get down there close enough not to score, they get that field goal. It's always that lingering field goal.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That somebody got in the first quarter, and that's why they
always
won.
the difference. Always the difference.
Mm-hmm.
Tennessee, Cincinnati.
Man, Tennessee's
I
scoring
think
30-something.
I think the game plan for Cincinnati should be the same game plan that Belichick used with the Giants against the Oilers. No, against the Bills. Let Thurman Thomas run. Let him run. Take away Julio Jones and AJ Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Because defenses tend to get tighter the closer you move to the end zone. So he could run all the way up and down to there, but once you get into the end zone, I mean the red zone from that 20 on up, it's going to be tough. There's going to be a lot of three, and you're going to make them kick field goals. Don't let the receivers get open. If they do that, I believe they could win, but realistically, I have Tennessee winning by 7. 7.
For real?
Yep.
By 7?
By 7. I don't think it's going to be a landslide. The only thing that can make it a landslide is ref ball.
I think it's going to be more than that. I give them at least 2 touchdowns. I think they're going to have it's going to be about 2 touchdowns.
From what I see from Cincinnati, they can move the ball. They can move the ball. They can move it. But ref ball has been on their side for the past several weeks. How you out of bounds and you still able to throw a touchdown?
Yeah.
How you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely get what you're saying.
Ref ball has been on their side. So ref ball might get in the way of this because it's a feel-good story. They haven't won a playoff game in 30-some years. So they're going to try to milk it for as much as they can until somebody's able to stop ref ball. San Francisco, Green Bay.
That's going to be a close game, man. I don't think it's going to.
I say the game ends on an Aaron Rodgers to Devontae deep post. And
I think it's going to be a 2-minute drill. They're going to mess around and give us the ball in the last 2 minutes.
They're going to leave too much time on the clock.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's going to be the thing. They're going to leave. It's going to be poor clock management by Kyle Shanahan. I think they're going to leave Aaron about a minute 30.
He going to get down there. They're going to be like, damn. Damn, man.
A minute 30. And here's the thing. They're going to be down by 2. I think Green Bay is going to win by 1. It's going to be
I'll take 28
to 29.
A win is a win, nigga. Mm-hmm. And I just need the Rams to do their job. And then we go to the Super Bowl.
Y'all can beat the Rams. Y'all can beat the Rams. Tampa, I'm not too sure about. Because for some reason, Aaron always does feel like he has to play up to Brady, too. For some reason, even though that he's been there and done that. I don't know why he does that.
That's who they consider the best.
Yeah. I mean,
that's who they consider. He want to show him up. Every chance he get, he want to show him up, you know? But
Buffalo, KC.
Huh? Oh, yeah, we got that guy. What'd you say?
Okay. I can see this score being flipped either side having this. I say this game is going to end 33-35. And either team can have that.
And who is it?
Kansas City versus Buffalo.
I'm betting on y'all. I'm telling you,
It could go either. It could go either way. That
these
could go
guys
either
come to the
way.
big dance, man. They go to the big dance and they don't. Telling you, I'm telling you, watch. I have this feeling that they not gonna perform, bro. I don't think it's gonna be that. I don't.
You think
I
they used
don't.
it all up against New England?
Yeah, man. They use their magic up, bro. I'm telling you. Mm-mm. How many times Buffalo done had like a nice squad? They do good, then they just don't pan out. They just don't, and I don't see it, man. I do not see them beating y'all. I'm telling you, I think it's gonna be by 2 touchdowns. And y'all got Pat now. Pat not having that, bro.
Got pissed off Patrick.
Yeah,
Pissed off
he ain't
Patrick.
having that. He not having that, bro. He's not. This man know how to take a game in his own hands and make some shit happen, bro.
He evolved that
He's
over
a
his
special
season.
type of talent. So
And also, they have 2 corners and a safety out.
who?
Buffalo.
Yeah. Oh,
Buffalo.
okay. Oh, okay.
And it seems like the only semblance of offense that they have is just Josh Allen. But he's big, he's strong, he will run on you. But the thing that I've seen from the teams that he's ran on, they have nobody up front who can actually rush the passer.
Gotcha.
We have 3 of them. We have 3 of them, and our linebackers are kind of quick. That's what I'm saying. If Buffalo shows up, I can see them winning by 3. But I can also see a situation where we win by 3. I can just see it. It's Buffalo.
So you saying it can actually end up being a tit for tat game?
It could be a tit for tat. I think that's a 50-50 game. That's
Gotcha.
more of a 50. And it's sad. It's sad that is going to be the most anticipated game of the playoffs so far. It's sad. That's why I think that the whole adding the extra team and the extra week was a bad thing. I honestly think it was a bad thing because I would have loved in this divisional round. Oh my God, I would love to see Josh Allen versus Patrick, and then the same night or the same day, see Aaron versus Tom. Oh my God,
that'd be crazy.
Nobody will watch the NFC Championship or the AFC Championship because they basically had 2 Super Bowls in one day.
For real. Right, for real.
Who these?
That's why they ain't gonna do that. They gonna get that happen. Gonna miss the money up.
Nobody's gonna watch it.
Right.
Like, and I doubt anybody will really watch the Super Bowl at that point because they'll be like, oh, well, y'all remember that game. Boy, did you see Aaron on that last play against Tampa? And Tom Brady only had 25 seconds. And he just missed Mike Evans. He just missed him. And Tampa Bay won by 3. Oh my God, did you see Pat throw that pass while getting hit and caught Kelsey over the middle of the field and he ran
That'd
in
be crazy.
with 2 seconds left? Oh my God.
That'd be crazy.
Fuck the Super Bowl.
Right. You got all your excitement, man.
Yeah.
But yo, I want to show this samples of the merch, man.
All right.
Show the people something. Show them what they can get. You know what I'm saying? If you go to njrmediastore.com, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Let me open it. Open here. Ooh, it's out of box come now. They used to ship everything in bags. Now you get like a little presentation.
Ooh, look at that.
This is nice. This is nice. Then they got a little QR code so you can go back and see something else if you buy. Up there in the corner. First piece. Let's see. Yeah, this was the y'all know I wear a lot of wife beaters. 8 shirts. This is a muscle shirt, you know, workout muscle shirt. It's red. Got a GMT logo on it. This ain't the best one. This ain't like the best people, but this is something I wear though. I wear stuff like this.
It look like
you know what I'm saying?
You're in a fitness club.
Yeah, right. Right. And then this the one I want. Okay, we can throw the box now. This is the one I got back up. I want to see this. Yeah. It's orange. Like I said, I ain't get to pick the color or nothing, but I'm a rock it. I'm messing around, get them Starfish 13s or something.
Mm-hmm.
This motherfucker tough, bro. This Joker hard.
I like that. I like
Joker
that.
hard. And they go all the way through the collar.
I like that.
Yeah. And it's I don't know what color is showing up to y'all, but it's like orange.
It looked like an orangish red.
Yeah, it's like a burnt orange or whatever. But this joint tough, bro. London Lewis, what's happening? This dope. I don't know if there you go. It's kind of
She
showing
needs
up.
to be sleep. That's what she needs to be. She don't need to be putting hard. She needs to be sleep.
But yeah, this is the all over shirt. Like I said, just a sample to show me. I saw one flaw in it. Right here is a sample. About the other one's one. Can you see that line? But you wouldn't notice that. You would think it was just supposed to be like that. But you know, this mother hard, bro. You got. I read. This is my favorite part.
The sleeve.
The dude on there. That's my favorite part. How big it is on there. But this mud dope, breathable, high quality. It's not the heavy t-shirt. It's made for them hot days. You don't want to wear nothing heavy like that. You know what I'm saying? This mud dope. Go get you one. Straight up. Links is in the description. Like I said, it's a great way to support the channel and get you something at the same time. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Other samples gonna come through. Well, I think I'm gonna buy the jacket though. I want the jacket.
I want the jacket.
I think I'm gonna buy that jacket though. That's fucking dope, bro. But I think it's go good with them Starfish.
Depending on the color that you get, everybody. There's an array of colors on there.
Yeah, there's a whole plethora of colors to everything on there. It's even glasses on there. You can get drinking glasses, pint glasses.
Sweatpants will be coming when they're available to be made.
Right.
Oh.
But yeah, most definitely, man. One last bit of news. I'm just gonna throw it out there. Then the fight of the weekend. Your boy Ryan Garcia said he fighting April. So I just want to say that. I believe it when I see it. There's no fighter announced, but they projecting April 2nd. It better be a good opponent. That's all. That's all I can say. You know, if maybe so. If it's Cruz, that'd be an exciting fight. Don't know if he really want that smoke, but hey, I ain't saying he can't beat him. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I think it would be dope. You know, but I feel like he needs something too.
I believe it when there's a weigh-in.
Huh?
I believe it when there's a weigh-in.
Right. For real.
Matter of fact, I'm not gonna believe it until the opening bell, because anything can happen. Anything can happen between the weigh-in and the night of that fight. So I believe it when the first bell hits.
This dude tripping, bro. This dude tripping.
I'm done trusting these fighters. I'm done trusting the well-known fighters. That's all I'm gonna say.
And then, as y'all see, this is my mascot. He's pretty dope. He's wearing the NJR media gear. You know what I'm saying? He kicking it. He got moves. Ain't nobody messing with him, bro. He be kicking it, man. That's my dude.
All right. With that being said,
wait, fight of the week. Gary Russell Jr. makes his return against Magasayo. It's gonna be a good fight. If you don't know who Magasayo is, I always say his name wrong. Go check him out. Filipino fighter, trained by Freddie Roach. It's gonna be a good fight.
I think the fight of the week is Francis Ngannou versus Cyril Kane. Cyril Gain.
No, that's UFC. That's UFC fight of the week. Announced that's that. They say it. Shit, I don't know. UFC fight of the week, boxing fucking fight of the week is Gary Russell Jr. versus Magasayo. I always say his name. I pronounce it the way the syllables look. All right, but I know that's not how I would see it. You know what I'm saying? But his dude could fight. He could fight. So that's a free fight. Showtime Saturday. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know I'll be on for that. Don't know if it's an undercard or they're gonna show some undercards. Don't know. But
UFC fight of
in if you want to see some
fight of the week is Francis Ngannou, the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, fighting against Cyril Gaines.
Now let the people know how they can watch that. Is that pay-per-view? Is that
pay-per-view on ESPN Plus?
ESPN Plus on pay-per-view.
Yes.
So we will be covering both of those. No, we're not covering it.
My baby. It's her birthday. Her birthday.
Oh, you're gonna be gone all day. All right. Well, I'm gonna try to tune into both. I'm trying to tune into both. You can sneak on your phone, put you some earphones in, Polo, or whatever. You can have your phone in your pocket. You can be talking on here, or whatever. Do you listening? But Saturday, y'all know how we do, man. Real talk, man. Like I said, man, I'm shocked we lasted this long on here, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pushing, but hopefully this stuff gone, little dude, man. Get out the way. More great stuff coming soon. Like I said, man, your boy's been down, and now it's time to get back up, get this shit moving. You feel me? More info. Make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you subscribe to both channels. Make sure you are following us on both our IGs. The rules will be posted on both our IGs soon of how to enter the thing. The raffle is $20. You can enter as many times as you would like. There is a minimum before we get this shirt away. If not, we will return the money. All right, the shirt is priceless, bro. I'm not gonna stunt. Like I said, it's hard for me to part ways with it, but it's for the good. You know what I'm saying? Going to a good cause. But if it don't reach a certain minimum, bro, it's just not. We're not gonna give this shirt away for no $20, bro. I can't. I'll be doing a disservice. You know what I'm saying? For that. So look out for the pictures, photos, and all that stuff. And like I said, make sure you following us over there on GMT Boxing, GMT_boxing on IG. Let them know where yours at, Polo.
In the red corner, boxing _1.
I gotta put those in the description. Well, I've been building on the description. Make sure all that's in the description for y'all. Spread the word too. Don't be selfish, because you're gonna have to tag your name in there and tag the person.
Breaking news.
More breaking news.
NFL moves to dismiss lawsuit against John Gruden.
Well, you come on, bro. We'll talk about that. But come on, bro. That's not any surprise. But but hey, we thank y'all for sticking with us, bro. More stuff coming soon. Like I said, look out for the recorded content as well. And pretty soon, some big things gonna be popping off, bro. Pretty soon.
Sure.
I'm happy. I ain't gonna stunt. Some stuff fell in my way, as they say. Something fell in my lap, so I know I can make some things. We'll make it. Just stay tuned, all right? That's all I can say. At the end of the day, man, let me say this. Don't be a hater, man. In the words of Tupac, man. I'm not a hater. All right. I want to see you get money. I want to see you live. Just can't eat at this table. That's all. Don't mean I hate you. I want to see you do. You just can't eat at this table.
You just want to invite to the house. You just want to invite to the house.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? Because when the one man eat, don't make you shit. So it is what it is, man. This your boy Slick 50.
Polo J.
Polo J with the color purple What they call that? Hand slaps. Yeah,
Never part. Now see it out.
that's that Polo, man. Y'all be easy, man. Mr. J Prince, take us up out of here.
Oh yeah, Jay Prince coming at you live and in living color, and you're watching GMT Boxing.